The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we're gonna talk about, man, that boy Fatso just trolled that boy Q50 for doing a split on the hit. Let's jump straight into it. At this point in Q50 career, everybody know the famous split that he did. If you watch the video, you clear as day seen that, you know, Lil Jeff was so eager to catch his mans that he pretty much ran ahead and tried to chase dude down. You know, you seen Rob come out the door like, you know, Kawhi Leonard, you know, when he was playing for Toronto, and things didn't go well. The part that's so funny to me is that, okay, even if dude tripped and fell, I like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's not a big deal how they try to make it. The part that's funnier to me is nobody did nothing to that house. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hopped in the car, pulled off, and then pulled back to grab Jeff. Nobody did nothing to that house. That's the part where I look at Q50 and them and I say, y'all dudes ain't gangster. Because you could be on the hit and you could be running, you could stumble, you could fall, you could trip, you could do all of that. But the fact being that nobody did nothing to that house and they pulled off and left Jeff and then came back and grabbed Jeff, to me, I was like, yeah, these dudes is rookies. So that's the only part to me that I sit there and I say Q50 and them ain't as tough as they make it seem. If you just watch your mans just get hit up with a switch, you gonna hop in the car and leave? Like, you don't do nothing to the house? Like, he could even been standing by the door of the car and lit some shots back. Like, y'all boys did nothing. That's what make me think that a lot of y'all dudes is out here rapping about Lil Jeff life. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just certain things that you just can't make me look at you as that type of person when you didn't do nothing. Like, seeing your mans drop, that should have instantly like rage all out. Like time to start dumping. Like, y'all hopped in the car and left. I don't really understand that part. But the part with Fatso is, like I say, man, Fatso, he want to be in it so bad. You know, he dissing and he trolling them dudes. We know his homies, Risky Road and them, you know, they got a real personal vendetta with No Limit and the Hounds. You know, we know it's several people that then lost their life. You know, we didn't heard about cameramans getting hit up. We didn't heard about Skrilla getting. So we all know that them two. The one thing I urge Fatso is know why you doing something in life. Know why you doing something. Not your homies or Risky Road or nobody. Always remember in life, know why you doing something. Whether it's something right or whether it's something wrong. So if things go accordingly or things don't go accordingly to your plan, at least you moved off how you feel. You were never dissing the Hounds and them until Risky Road and them put that battery in your back after you and Vert had your little hugging incident in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? In my personal opinion, I felt like ever since that incident happened with Fatso in Atlanta, when he was outnumbered by the Hounds and all of them, I felt like ever since then, them dudes ain't letting him move around by himself. But even if they moving around with you, bro, you got to start to think for yourself, man. Like, you got a way better chance of going after the female crowd. Like, all of your songs that you made about women, you know, throwing it in a circle, like women about period, them songs is a hit. The street songs that you come up with ain't gonna make it past the streets. None of that street stuff is gonna get played on the radio. But that bad and bougie stuff like that is gonna get played on the radio. So you can let them dudes put a battery in your back to start dissing more and trolling and saying certain things. My personal opinion, Fatso, the street stuff, it's only gonna take you so far. Pay attention to a lot of the drill rappers. You see, they start to switch up. You see Lil Durk, you know what I'm saying? He talk about rap, then he know how to harmonize. He know how to make music for the ladies. He know how to make music if your girl just left you. You know what I'm saying? You got to be versatile in this game. That's just how I feel, Fatso. And I feel like don't put yourself in one box, man, with just the dissing and the trolling, man, because I just don't feel like it's going to work out for you. But at the end of the day, you know, dude letting it be known, he with the stuff now. You know, he trolling Q50, Jeff, and all of them. He won't smoke. You know, I hope everything goes well with dude because I feel like, you know, at his age, the type of hits he making, I can only imagine hearing him 10, 15 years from now. So I wish dude the best, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids. It ain't never too late. We tore down these communities. Let's build them back up. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?